Okay.
Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will. But instead of throwing the marbles out, you are summoning them toward you.
Okay. Accio.
The trick is to pull the sphere as far as possible, but not a bit more, or it'll fall, yes?
Okay.
Splendid! Stay focused.
Okay.
Very good.
Yeah, baby. Paham.
Very good. Points to Ravenclaw. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition.
Okay.
Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Sure.
Here we go. Yes.
Okay.
Here.
Okay.
That's it.
Misha. Phew.
Not to worry.
Watch this. That is how it's done.
Okay, fine.
Here. Keep trying.
Okay. Boleh repeat sekali tak?
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it.
Let us see this. There we go.
Here.
Dah tahu dah ada menteri.
Splendid.
Misha. Phew.
Happens to the best of us.
Here we go. Yes.
Kalau tolak bola dia boleh tak?
Here.
Tak boleh pula.
Very good, both of you. Well done. class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Well done back there. You took the loss in stride. Didn't want to go too easy on you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
No problem.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Ouagadougou just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Gandu?
Is Ouagadougou much bigger than Hogwarts?
Ouagadougou School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
Is Ouagadougou a castle like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Ouagadougou uses one.
You can cast spells without a wand.
Oh, yes. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Ouagadougou, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting.
Okay.
Until next time.
Yeah, of course.
You
If you
can
would.
use Accio on humans, if you're so inclined.
Well, you'd be using it on clothing, to be precise, Sebastian. You know it won't work on humans.
Hey. Something. Oh! Sorry. Tak boleh.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an
Yeah.
outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? Miss Onai is a talented witch. Take it in stride. One often gains the most from the battles one has lost.
Of course, Professor. It was a challenging match.
Miss
Jangan tipu.
Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Okay. Mana? Okay. Pia. Ya. Kan ada ni kan. Okay lah sikit. Hai. Sida.
I really have made a mess of things.
Is everything all right?
Oh, hello. Thank you for asking. I'm Cressida, by the way, and I'm afraid everything's not all right. I may be in a spot of trouble with the librarian. You see, I'm fond of creating my own charms.
Okay.
Thought I'd perfected my light as a feather charm to use on my library books. My arms get so tired carrying them around all day. But I must have confused the Latin word for feather with bird in my incantation, because when I opened my bag just now in the library, they literally took flight.
That sounds brilliant, actually.
Thank you. Somehow I don't think the librarian will see it that way. I collect the books and remove the charm myself, except this isn't the first time one of my charms has threatened the peace of the library. Our meet told Madame Scribner they were my books flying around, so she said that if I caused her any more trouble, she'd write to my parents. Perhaps you could get them for me. There are only 5. She won't be suspicious of a new student looking around.
Why did our meet tell Madame Scribner that they were your books?
Oh, to be perfectly honest, I don't think he meant any harm. I think he was impressed, bragging on my behalf. Amit spends a lot of time gazing at the stars, but he knows a good charm when he sees one.
Why did our meet tell Madame Scribner that they...
Oh, to be perfectly honest, I don't think he meant any harm.
Aduh.
I think he was impressed, bragging on my behalf. Amit spends a lot of time gazing at the stars, but he knows a good charm when he sees one.
I suppose I could help if I have the time.
Oh, I'd very much appreciate it. One of the books is my diary. I'd rather it not fall into the wrong hands. If you could collect them and bring them to me, I can remove the charm.
Okay. So this one. Still not loading. That weird.
I'm going to have to use... Got it. Only 4 more to go.
Mana tadi kenapa dia terbang? Aduh. Eh. Oh. Hahaha. Lari. Yeah. And one.
This must be Cressida's diary. I'd want this back too if I were her.
Just minute. Today was a day that until get a splash. Stimulus supply, empty my desk. Yes, minute. Thinking everything about no motion. Dari ni. Smokies. Okay. That is smoky. Kena naik atas. Naik atas. Ada buku terbang. Hey!
Someone was sat by the fire in our common room the other day with steam coming out of their ears.
Hai. Apa saya kena turun bawah? Yeah! Hey! How you doing? Hey! Dah dapat ke tadi? Oh, itu dia punya option
Revelio.
Aku pergi buat Revelio tu buat apa?
That's the last book. Now to take them back to Cressida.
Tak boleh. Ini. Tak boleh. Tak habis langsung. Hi, find all your book.
Hello, Cressida. I collected your books, including your diary.
Oh, what a relief. Thank you. I'll happily take the heavy lot off your hands now.
Yeah, no problem.
Here you are.
Well, lesson learned. I certainly won't be practicing any charms in the library again anytime soon. Now, to work out where I went wrong. Perhaps I should start brushing up on my Latin. Thank goodness some people are trustworthy. Certainly wouldn't want anyone but me reading my diary.
Yeah, I'm not reading it. I don't know what it is.
Ugh, what am I missing?
Hello. I don't believe we've met.
Oh, hello. I'm Lenora. Pardon me if I seem a little distracted at the moment. Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. Samantha thinks I'm potty. But it's this painting. I never noticed it before. If I know Hogwarts, and I do, an empty frame doesn't appear for no reason. There's something more to this.
Have you gained any insights about the painting since you've been studying it?
I did discover that casting Lumos has an effect of some kind. But I'm not sure what to do next.
Are there other empty paintings like this around the school?
Yes, a few. This entire place is somewhat of a riddle, to be honest. If I can work out the riddle of this one, I'll know what to do with all of them. As good a place as any to begin.
If I have the time, I may look. could be intriguing.
I've been racking my brains long enough. I hope you'll have better luck than I have. Do come and find me if you stumble on something illuminating that solves the mystery.
Revelio. Lumos. That spot must be a clue. I should look around in case it's nearby.
Okay. Okay. Good. Aku nak teka dah ada dah pun. Aku tak ada kat map. Nampak map. Okay. Dekat map ni. Ni.
This looks like the location from the painting. What could be so special about it? Let's get you back to your frame, little moth. Ha! I knew there was a connection. I should tell Lenora that I solved the puzzle of that empty frame. Lenora, I solved the mystery of that painting.
You did? How?
I found the location depicted in the painting, and then I cast Lumos to guide a moth back to the frame.
All very logical, I suppose. Pity I was so close to solving it.
Nah.
You have a knack for solving riddles. Natty's good at that too. So is Meat, although he does tend to over-explain. Well, I'm glad someone figured it out. The moth! I should have seen that.
Ya, too late. So, tak ada lagi. Okay, let's go. Tak apa pun. Mana note dia? Okay. Oh, oke. Paham. Eh, eee, lawa. Okey. Tak payah lompat. Tak bagi. Turun ni. Okey. Nampak betul tangga nak loading.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Kau ada masuknya. Jap. Loading. Slow. Tunggu tan. Tunggu tan. Betul.
Trouble you've got. Bombard!
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember.
Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Mereka orang. Yay! New spell. Choo-choo! Levioso.
Levioso.
Now, let's try something a little larger. Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent is a weak opponent, as Master Pruitt so artfully helped me demonstrate earlier.
Levioso.
Good. Now, the basic cast. Well done.
Okay.
Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Protego.
Good morning. This can't be your fault.
Let's just say I'm a quick learner.
I do enjoy lively duels. Use the basic cast when your opponent's guard is down. Watch your opponent decide to attack or defend yourself.
Jatuh.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Ravenclaw.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right. That's enough spectacle for one day. Clark?
Hey.
Huh. Always thought Levioso was for first years. Not anymore.
I'd hate to face Professor Hecat in a duel.
Oh, level to lock.
You drilled Sebastian. He's strong competition. Well done.
Hey,
Nice
Sebastian.
work.
I enjoyed
That
that.
duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice. It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
In fact, it was. Perhaps I have a knack for it.
Be coy if you like, but I know better. Magic requires intention and talent. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested.
Of course, I'm interested.
Till next time.
Alright. Jalan je lah kaki. Loading, loading. Lama ya loading. Kadang-kadang slow gila. Wow. Tiba-tiba ada pintu. Push terkejut.
Oh, not again! Here I've come from the toilet bowl where she said I could swim, did you praxia mole? As long as 'twere only one time per week, I can plunge the boy's lavatory, not for the meek. Please, Peeves, you'll make me late. He tried to stop me, did rancorous carp, sought to trap me, confine me inside of a jar. But he failed, as did his containment charms, so I took my revenge to wreak havoc and harm. It was granted my privileges be handsome indeed, or I'd fire up the cannon, and so she agreed. To draw up a contract with her, not with him, that if I behaved, I'd have one weekly swim! Whee!
Revelio.
I'll get you for this.
Right. Hmm. Loading. Okay. Lambat tuh rendering ini.
Glad you could make it. Lucan's just over there.
Lumos. Revelio. Revelio. Lumos. Levioso.
Oh, it is something.
Can I help you? Can I help you?
Elegant.
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I need to know. I coordinate duels for crossed wands. A dueling club of sorts. It's invitation only, so you must have really impressed Sebastian.
Nah.
I'm flattered to hear that. Sebastian's not a bad duelist either.
Imagine it's quite something to see the two of you duel.
How does crossed wands work exactly?
You show up, I match you with other duelists, and whoever is still standing in the end wins. It's our way of determining the school's greatest duelist once and for all. And to liven things up, the winner is awarded a prize. Interested?
Of course.
Of course. Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
PvP
Agree.
time.
Besides, in crossed ones, you can duel with a partner if you like. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along, or duel alone. So, care to step into the ring?
Sure.
Get me in the ring.
Spectacular! Let the fireworks begin!
Let's go.
We'll make you regret signing up.
Yeah. Come on, toxic talk.
Come on. Findo.
Expulso!
Confringo.
There goes one.
You're better than that.
Levioso!
Descendo.
Levioso!
Is that all you've got?
Expulso! Act like a winner!
Glad I didn't bet on that round.
Nice work! Sebastian wasn't wrong about you. There's strong competition ahead, but keep this up and you could be the next school champion.
Brilliant. Count me in.
I shall. Now, it takes time to organize these duels, but check with me later. I may have something lined up for you. Again, congratulations on your first Crossed Wands victory. Well fought. Hope to see you back here again.
Protego.
Potato. Potato. The new game we got. This game okay. Cuma itulah dia punya loading tu lambat. Oh, aku bukan topi.
If someone gets struck by a cursed broom, we do hope it's you.
Ini keluar dulu Loading.
Revelio.
Kata dia. Oh, okay. Like this.
Levioso. Revelio.
No. Kan.
Revelio.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Lumos. Revelio.
Kamu dibunuh, kucing? Kan. Jalan dulu. Wizard lah the class. Now what?
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit before you arrived. I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Tak habis lagi.
Nothing more, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
Yeah.
Can you tell me more about the potion shop, Professor?
J. Pippin's Potions stocks a wide array of potions ingredients, although they rarely sell recipes. Professor Sharp asked that they have a couple of particular recipes on hand for you.
Okay.
I've never heard of a spellcraft before, Professor. What is it?
A spellcraft is a recipe of sorts used when conjuring objects. I shall explain more about them when you begin working with transfiguration magic.
Okay.
There's an Ollivander's in Hogsmeade.
There is. Most people are familiar with the shop in Diagon Alley. We're fortunate to have someone like him nearby.
Okay.
Mr. Ollivander is a genuine craftsman and highly skilled wand maker. I would trust no one else to pair me with a wand.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
I'd like to go with Natty.
Excellent choice. Miss Onai is one of our most talented students. And she knows the area. She'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Okay.
A rather unsavoury local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors.
Okay.
No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Boleh minum ya? Okay.
Revelio.
Hai, Mr. Ronan.
Ah, there you are.
Ronan. Lah, di sini, tapi kat bawah.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor?
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that. The mending charm, Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
Okay.
Why must I first complete tasks to learn Reparo?
No lesson or lecture can compare to first-hand experience, and these tasks should provide you with just that. Such experience is invaluable when mastering any new bit of magic.
Why must I first complete tasks to learn Reparo?
No lesson or lecture can compare to first-hand experience.
Okay, boleh.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor.
Apa dia lock?
Revelio.
Oh, can I open this door? Loading. And something is flying.
Revelio.
Hah, apa ni?
Revelio.
Hai. Ini peluru.
This is the right area. I wonder where the flying page is.
Revelio.
Got it. Flying page must be around here somewhere. Revelio.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Levioso. Lumos. Lumos. Accio. Revelio. Protego. Lumos.
So, tak ada lagi.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
Yeah?
Might some kind soul help me?
Are you alright?
Don't you know who I am? Zenobia Noak. The girl whom everyone at school hates for no reason.
Oh, si yan.
Everyone hates you? Why?
Because Hogwarts is full of bullies and spoilsports.
Yeah.
Leander Pruitt's one of the worst. That no-talent moon mind. I wanted to make some new friends, and so I brought my collection down to the common room. My gobstone collection, that is. I was hoping someone would want to play. Are you familiar with gobstones? Little balls, like marbles. Grand game. And if you lose, they spray you with a foul-smelling liquid.
Gobstones. Sounds like a fun challenge.
That's what I tried to tell everyone. People can be so cruel. Just because they're sprayed all over with smelly gobstone spit, it's their own fault for losing.
Okay.
Imelda is one of the worst losers. Everett and Astoria are terrible as well. And now those poor losers have taken my gobstones and hidden them in very high places all over the school.
Loser is a
Rather an
loser.
overreaction on their part.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, I can't work out how to get them back on my own. I don't think I know the necessary spells yet. I need someone, perhaps a selfless and talented 5th year to help me.
Do you have any suggestions on how to get your gobstones down from their hiding spots?
If I knew that, I'd get them myself. Whoever hid my gobstones that high got up there somehow.
Haven't you any friends at school?
Not really. Natty said hello once, but not a word since.
I'll see what I can do.
I'd appreciate the help. If you do find all of my gobstones, do come and see me again. I'll be back to playing Snake Pit and Jackstone by myself in no time.
Oh.
Revelio.
Reloading. Okay.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Right, please. Sai. Oh, play game nih.
Revelio.
Now I can't move.
Is Lower Hogsfield still dealing with that? Can't have been good for business.
So the fish can move.
Beatrice Green from Dogweed and Dead
Revelio.
Talking to a plant.
Accio.
It's a relief to finally have an answer as to why that portrait was empty.
Revelio.
You think Gareth Weasley would be better at transfiguration, considering his aunt teaches the thing?
What
What are you up to now? Revelio. Revelio.
Loading. はい、谢谢。Oh.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around. Well, that's one of Zenobia's gobstones. I hardly see what all the fuss is about.
A staircase moves and I'm lost again.
Ini.
Revelio. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Levioso. Accio. Lumos.
Paham itu nih. Ini tengok guys. Okay. Top 11 campur gajah tambah ni jadi 1. Spider. Okay. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 11 campur 3. Hey. Hihihi. Tenang je kan? Kenapa kira banyak? Wah, dia macam loading.
Revelio.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Revelio.
Turun pula. Okay. Ke sini. Eh? Oh.
Revelio.
Okay. Dua tambah satu, dua, tiga. Tujuh. Dua. Bisa. 012 130123 kosong dua. Okey, dua tak ulang 01233 3 tambah 2 5 5 4 01234 ya. Hey, matematik.
Revelio.
Nothing here. You sure?
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Okay. Tak tahu apa-apa lah. Okay.
Revelio.
Kenapa? Hmm. Loading. Lambat sangat lah game ni. Loading dia. Nampak? Dangerous, well. Okay. Ada orang.
Lumos.
Okay. Gambar dia tak clear.
Revelio.
Yeah, baby.
Lumos.
Yeah. Okay.
Revelio.
Reveal. Okay. Satu tambah spider. Dong 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 tambah 8 9. 9, 13, 4. Dong 1, 2, 3, 4. Burung. Okay. 13 campur ular. Kosong. 1, 2, 3. 13 2, 3, 13. 16 16 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Apa tu? Gorila. Open sesame.
Leviosa.
Sorry.
Revelio.
Come here.
Keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Revelio. Leviosa. Revelio.
Ribero. Ada apa?
Revelio. Lumos.
No.
Revelio.
Wow. Okay. 15 campur 0 1 2 17 17 17 3 6 0 1 2 3 4 5 6. So cicak. So nombor 1 adalah cicak. Nice. Okay. So 0 1 2 3 3 campur 9 9 12 dia nak 19 7 0 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 okay. 7 okay. Open. Let's go. Okay. Benda kita dapat banyak sangat ni. Okay. That's stupid. Belum buka lagi kot. Let's go.
Revelio.
Apa? Tak ada apa.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstone.
Revelio.
Revelio. That's the last of Zenobia's gobstones. I should go and see her.
Revelio.
Cái ấy. Oke. Wah, tidak suruh bete. Sungguh.
Revelio.
What are you up to now?
Aduh.
Revelio.
Nah, nah.
Revelio. Revelio.
Revelio.
Bạn siap game ni.
Accio. Revelio. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Revelio.
Tunggu macam ni ngantuk tu. Ngantuk lah cepat kan. Ni dia tak tahu lagi tu punya tu. Come on. Loading. Sampai sini je. Baru nak keluar.
Revelio.
Hmm.
Revelio. How nice to see you, my young friend. Revelio.
Hey, bro. How's it doing? See? Already tried to talk to
Hello,
you.
Zenobia. I've found all of your gobstones.
Really? I didn't think it was possible. However did you do it?
Common sense and basic magic.
Well, may I have my gobstones back?
Sure.
Of course. They are yours after all.
Oh, how wonderful. I shall dedicate all of my future victories to you. Speaking of which, now that I have all my gobstones back, I wonder if anyone in the common room would be up for a game.
I'm sure they'd be willing to play after the trouble spent getting them back. It's a fine idea.
Isn't it? Oh, we'll have so much fun together, laughing as all the losers get sprayed, which won't include me. Very well, off I go. Wish me luck.
Okay. Wish you lose. Stupid word.
Revelio.
Two sides.